what gym truly taught me about confidence, all right? This used to be me, right? I was skinny, I was out of shape, my lifestyle was shit, my habits were fucking shit. Let's just face it, I even look like shit. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, since I've gotten in shape now, I've built muscle, I've started to make better lifestyle choices, better habits, right? When it comes to my food, my nutrition, when it comes to training, actually having the patience and staying consistent in the gym, building confidence in the gym is the best thing you can ever do in your whole fucking life, right? Especially if you're someone that doesn't have confidence. And I'll tell you exactly why confidence is so key, right? You know, once you start going into the gym and you start trusting that inner voice in your mind, right? Because let's face it, we all got two voices in our mind. We got one side, we got the devil that always says, "Nah, you can't do that, bro. Nah, like everyone's gonna think you're a weirdo for doing it. Everyone thinks that you're not gonna be able to even hit your goals and stay consistent and make a change, right?" And then you got like this other side, right, of the voice saying, "No, you can do it, bro. Like keep going. Like yo, just push through." It's like you got your yin and yang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My point is, we need to build our trust with the devil inside of us, right? That voice that says that you can't do it, that voice is built from not trusting ourselves, right? So every time we say that we're gonna go do something, and if we don't take action on that thing that we want to do, right, we lose self-trust and we lose self-respect. And once you start losing your self-trust within yourself and your respect for yourself, weirdly enough, your energy starts to shift, right? And you lose more confidence about yourself, right? The way you carry yourself, the way you walk, the way you talk, you start losing everything about yourself. And people feel your energy whether you like it or not. That's the truth, all right? But when you start going to the gym on a consistent basis and you start actually eating correctly, right? You're starting to take action on what you are telling yourself. Now you start to build your own respect for yourself. Now you start to build faith in what you say to yourself. And that is what true confidence is. True confidence is knowing that you have the ability to say something and you take action immediately. All right. So I'll give you a great example now. So say, you're scared to approach women. You're scared to have a conversation. You're scared of doing certain things, right? Once you build enough trust in yourself and enough faith in yourself, you can go do the hard things, right? Because you're no longer afraid, right? Or you may be afraid, right? But that inner voice in your mind that's telling you no, that inner voice will get quieter and quieter and quieter. And the good voice in your head that's always positive, that always looks for a better way to increase your lifestyle, that voice gets louder and louder and louder, right? And as this bad voice keeps getting quieter, the other voice that's more positive gets louder. You're gonna start actually building a partnership with yourself, with that voice, okay? And that's the main thing when it comes to you even training, right? Once you get in shape or once you even start this fitness journey, your confidence expands, right? And that confidence you can put in every single category. When it comes to women, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your goals, right? Once you carry a sense of confidence in yourself, people will start taking you more seriously. Like, how are you gonna go into the world, start this business, right? Say if you wanna start a business, start this clothing brand, say you wanna start doing, I don't know, YouTube or content creation, right? And you've not even got the balls or courage to do it because you lack confidence. That's the truth, right? And how are you gonna make someone else believe that you are the right person if you can't even speak with confidence, right? If you can't even take action with confidence. And when you have this self-belief about yourself, people actually wanna hear what you have to say, right? If I'm just speaking like, oh yeah, like maybe I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna, try and change my life and, I'm gonna stay consistent for the first time. Like your energy is not even there, bro, right? Even when you speak to yourself in that manner, you can't even convince yourself that you're gonna stay consistent, right? And that's the power of confidence. And that's the power of staying consistent. And that's the power of when you start going to the gym, right? And you start gaining results and you start seeing your results and you start changing, right? That voice that you speak to yourself gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And every time that voice gets stronger in your mind, right, with yourself, again, you want to see your shit like it's stats, right? Imagine if you see your character, right, like a game, right? You build your self-respect, you build your XP, you build your confidence, you build your attractiveness, you build your social skills. Everything is just like stats, right? And the more you stay consistent, the more you go to the gym, the more you push through, and every time you want to go to failure, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna try to get one more. And you're pushing, you're pushing, you're pushing, you're pushing, you're pushing beyond your own limitation, right? You're building more self-respect with yourself. You're building more confidence about yourself. And then when you walk around into the world on a day-to-day basis, right? People feel your energy. So every time you speak to someone, they're like, yo, like, I fuck with this guy, bro. Like, yo, there's something about this guy, the way that he speaks, the way that he walks, the way that he talks. There's something about him that you just have to believe everything that he says. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you have to speak all loud and shit. I'm talking about you have a sense of energy within yourself that people just feel like this guy is very controlled. He knows how to control himself. He knows how to control his life. He knows what to put his energy into. So that's what gym really taught me, right? Gym didn't just teach me about confidence. It taught me more than about confidence. It taught me about discipline too. It taught me about being patient, right? It taught me that if you install the right habits, good habits into your day-to-day life, right, you can honestly change your life. You can honestly change your physique. You can honestly change the way that you truly carry yourself, right? And that's the main thing, because when you're walking around into the world, right, the way that you carry yourself is so important. People feel your energy, especially women, right? Women are, as much as you could be super attractive, right? But if you're insecure, right, and you carry this energy of like not having the ability to even speak to women, right? You could be so good looking, but when you open your mouth, it's just like, okay, clearly this guy doesn't even believe his own words about himself. So like, he's not got this energy about him, right? But say you speak to women with a sense of confidence, right? You speak to them the way that you want to speak to them, right? You believe in your own opinions, right? Whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't fucking matter, but you have opinions about certain things, right? That itself is confidence. And women love that because that shows that you got leadership skills, all right? So having confidence is so fucking important. I'll tell you right now, the gym built my confidence. That was the starting point, right? And once you get on that starting point on your journey of fitness and self-development, you're never going to stop, bro, right? It's the best thing that ever happened to me. I love this journey. And I know the moment you get on this journey, it will change your fucking life, because I know it changed my life. You get me? That being said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like down below. Comment your thoughts as well, because I want to know your guys' thoughts. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.